Okay, here's the full recap of my visit to Georgia Safari Conservation Park. This is located in Madison, Georgia, just 45 minutes outside of Atlanta, Georgia. Now, for this trip, we are going to do the tour of the safari, as well as check out some pretty dope and cool eateries downtown Madison, Georgia. Okay, so we're just now arriving and this is amazing, and we are about to tour our luxury tent. I hope you guys like it. Oh my God, full-size tub, TV, huge bed. My daughters were in the bedroom with the twin beds. Yeah, so I need my privacy. Let's take a look at this balcony. Oh my God, you see the view? Next up, here's Jessica.
Into this pasture as well. So right now you'll have your Hartsman zebras in here. You have little emus. You can see an ostrich drinking right now, I believe. Let's see. We've got all sorts of different friends down here. The baby emus at the end. You've got wild hens is Bush Type Safari. So we had them custom built in Johannesburg, Africa. And then we cargo shipped them over here. And then we had a team come out from South Africa and help us build all these tents. And then the decking is all truck decking, so it's all actually composite. So it's actually
Okay, so now that you guys have seen the room, you've heard all about the tent, here are some amazing pictures and still shots. Now it's time for us to go to dinner. So we headed to downtown Madison, where we are going to have dinner at Ricardo's Cuisine. So this is kind of like Italian and American mixed together, and it's super quaint. Oh, there's me and my little chicken parmesan pasta. Day 2 and we are out, guys. So we have an early morning. So we're gonna start by, of course, talking to the ostriches. They wanted to go with us, but I didn't have enough space. Headed back to downtown Madison, we're gonna do breakfast at Betty Jean's. Oh my God, guys, like this southern food was amazing. I had the chicken and waffles, and I love me some good chicken with seasoning on it, and that is exactly what this had. I had this fluffy waffle with strawberries, powdered sugar, and syrup, and my daughters had the French toast with strawberries and syrup and bacon. Now it's time to head back to the safari, where you guys can see we are going to board our tour bus and get this trip kicked off. That is our lovely tour guide, Adeline, and that is Aiden, and we are gonna have a good time.
So they might come up, they might be really curious, and you want to come back with all the little piggies from the markets. Make sure we keep those fingers away from the animals. Beyond that too, nobody likes to be catcalled. Not a single person here that I know does. So as a result, we're not going to catcall our animals either. We're not going to be like, come here, Venus, or anything like that. If anything, that will encourage them to do what? Walk the other way. So, alright, so this here is our sally port. It is our double door system. So what's going to happen is this first door is going to open. We're going to go through to our buffers. Why do we want to have a double door system? That's right. Keep anything from getting out, including you guys. I'm glad you brought your loved ones, because last time here, these are the southern white rhinos. Now, you might be looking at them and saying, those aren't white at all. Guys, what are they covered in? Why do we call them the southern white rhinos? Well, something silly, guys. It was a mistranslation.
If they get to their maximum weight, would you still keep them here?
Oh, absolutely. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So you may have noticed that our fences around the property look a little different than these fences here. So these fences, these are the ones that go 8 to 12 feet in the ground. So our southern white rhinos, they can live to be over 40 years old. That's okay.
Oh,
yeah. Yes. Yeah, you want to get whatever best view you can. You can move around a bit. But Aiden gives you one, could you just please sit back down?
Absolutely.
So these guys, they is our little baby boy buffalo. I want you to get closer and chat more about it. That thing we drove over is called a cattle guard. So it's these steel bars with gaps between. Animals don't like to walk across it. They kind of feel unsteady. So it's never charged at us. She is a sweetheart. These other two ladies, though, they definitely have. Look at Minnie. Hi, Mommy. You're okay. I promise, darling. We're just saying hi.
She's right here.
Yeah. Now, bison and buffalo are two totally different species.
Bye, Vinny.
They're so cute.
Aren't they great? Oh, look at
Hey,
Vinny. Good
Like,
job,
you zoom in. Come out.
You're your protection tater. You're doing such a good job. That's so stinking cute. You know, right now he's like, get out of here. And we're like, you're so cute.
I know.
That is Miss Venus. She is our adult female. Then directly behind her, it's with his head up now, that is Ashford, our male. Then on the left here, we've got Daisy and Dahlia. So these guys are the Grant zebras. Obviously, you can tell they don't care about space. They're going to eat from the same exact pile. So, unlike your guys' zebras in the tent pasture, they have stripes that go all under their belly and touch in the middle. They also have less stripes than the mountain zebras, which are what you have in your pasture. So just a little bit different. Now, do you guys know why they have those stripes? What's the purpose?
Camouflage?
Camouflage. Good job.
Yes. Oh my God.
So, must specify that they're animals because there's also the color roan and there's also the singer, chapel roan. And these guys aren't going to sing. This one here is Remy. He's our younger guy. Then, look at me, please. Which one are you?
Remy judged you because she said he couldn't sing.
Remy, you can sing. Remy. It's
Your
like too little,
side
too
eye
late.
is
Too little, too late. During these types of days, they love it. And as you can tell. So that's Orzo, our male bear.
Look, they're in the grass and everything.
Yeah, they're exploring. Then we've got our awesome bison ladies. We have 6 bison. We've got Birdie, Tiny, Peaches, Kelly.
Not peaches.
And
Not peaches.
Blame me for a few of them.
yeah. Most animals have a theme here. Bison, not
Bison, not really.
But our eland, we've got Ziti, Orzo, Fusilli, Penne,
Look.
Ravioli, and Gnocchi.
Not ravioli.
Noodles.
All pasta.
Yep.
You guys hungry now? We can go get Olive Garden. Aiden said he'd pay. I heard him say it.
What?
I heard what?
I heard him say it. Hi, girls. Oh, hi. Oh, guys, look right there, right there. See the baby?
Let's say Aiden.
I'm so sorry. No, you're good, you're good. See that little one right there next to Mama's socks? 4 days old. You see her? Isn't she cute?
Oh, every picture I have so far is from the binocular side.
We'll try and get a little closer. Our problem is, though, guys, is that the baby gets a lot of zoomies and they can't. Then we've got boots right behind Mama's socks. Then we've got romp prop, pockets, mittens. So clothing and then somehow some alcohol got mixed in.
So
Everything you got is bad.
They're our friends. We brought in one, and then it kind of just, yeah. You can tell we like.
Okay, we'll go to eggs. So these are ostrich eggs from our ladies. So if you guys want, you can definitely pass them around, take photos of it if you'd like to. Be careful, they're very fragile. If you drop it, I'll cry and I'm gonna.
No, I was like, no, that's why I said I'll stretch.
Oh, that rain picked up just in time. He's in this rock here. You can kind of see him.
Right
So
through
see how this says stop on it? It can say stop for a couple different reasons, or it says just 8. So speckled king snake, Curtis, he is this all black snake with these little white speckles all over him. If it says stop 10 to 1, it means he's most likely going through shed. So when these guys shed, they actually have a scale that goes over their eyes too. So this is Curtis's shed. Like I said, feel free to touch if you'd like. It's kind of like a rough papery feeling, but this is actually Squirt, our Netherland dwarf rabbit. She does have that dwarfism. She is very small. She's fully grown. That's it for her. I need you to.
What's behind her though?
I think I know it.
So as a result, their survival rate drops drastically. If they do survive, that's how we get things like invasive species. So that is where a non-native species comes to an area and they overtake the land for the native species and cause a big old problem. Got our 2 girls, Pixie and Dixie. So Pixie's got the pink tip tail. Dixie has the blue tip tail.
Oh, I just noticed they got different tails. I literally. Oh, whoa.
I know, right?
So, alright guys, and thanks for watching us in back behind this line here. Eventually he does come out over fingers. So that's what we say one at a time. Yeah, right? So if 2 of you would just run up to him, you'd be like, whoa. You walk away. They just take you. They're walking on their bodies. So, when we look at grip, and then when we finish, you see they look pretty different, but they both are articulated giraffe. So he's got giraffe spots on.
In the wild, it is not advantageous for them to lay down because it's just such an awkward process to get down and back up again, and it takes too long. So it makes them vulnerable to predators. So they got used to sleeping standing up. But in zoos, obviously, there's nothing coming after them, so they are very capable
looking in the
of
bucket.
laying down.
He's looking in the bucket like, come on.
You should see Phoenix. He is pushy. But yeah, they will sleep laying down here just because obviously they feel safe and comfortable. They know nothing's coming to get them. Griff, especially at his age, does like his feet get sore. It's very common for a giraffe to get arthritis as they get older, stuff like that. So they will lay down. They're usually anywhere from 13 to 15 feet, depending. So yeah, he's a little shorter, but that, you know, every individual is very different. So
He is still handsome.
yes, he's very
Are they
handsome.
territorial like
I know the videos didn't do it justice, so I had to show you guys a few still shots of my favorite moments on the safari ride. Next up, there's so much more to come. You guys, Georgia Safari Conservation Park, Madison, Georgia, up close with the animals. Next, it is time to do lunch. So we head back to downtown Madison, where we are going to check out this super cool restaurant, 2020 restaurant, and the ambiance, unmatched. You guys, listen, I have never in my life had a Philly cheesesteak this elegante, but baby, it was elegante. So if you guys are in Madison, Georgia, make sure you check out 220 Restaurant. Child, they got cheesecake, they got wine, Philly cheesesteak, burgers, you name it, they got it.
Whatever y'all want to do. There you go. Now, when I say pull hard, hold that about 4 times. Down and up. Down and up. Down until you hear the bell really loud. Okay.
Oh my God, that is.
I'm counting you. There you go. 1, 2. Okay. 3.
Oh my God. That is happy. I did not expect that.
I know.
Wow.
Great. Now, see, I told you. Way up in the air. Now you get a sticker that says, I rang the bell at the Madison Northern Cultural Center. Great. Now then.
we had these 2 little ones earlier that tried to ring him and ring it?
Couldn't. Really? These girls about pulled it down. I mean, homes are close by, some of them, or you got to get in your car and drive to some of them.
Okay.
But 1, 2, and 3 are real close by. The tour lasts until 4 o'clock. You can go in whatever order you want, stay as long as you want at each house. They've got this brochure, which I'm going to give you one. It's got pictures of the houses and then some of the contents, what's in the houses.
Well, wasn't that exciting? We're still downtown Madison, Georgia, so now we're going to do the Cultural Museum home tour, where we can check out all these different homes that were created years and years and years, centuries ago. Let me just say centuries ago, okay? This particular home has been modernized just a little bit. They've redone a couple of things, but I hope you guys check this out, Madison, Georgia.